Welcome to the Only Male Cruise Show, the podcast. I am the only male cruise. Be sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe, replay gang, leave a comment. You know I want to hear from you. Copyright disclaimer regarding fair use is in full effect. The views and opinions expressed in this show, you guessed it, they're all mine. Let's go to work. Welcome to the Only Male Cruise Show, the podcast. I am the only male cruise. Be sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe, replay gang, leave a comment. You know I want to hear from you. Today's episode, are Lil Durk and Lil Baby next? The Attorney General says we can expect 2 more RICOs in 60 days. All right, so let's get into some things. All right, so as everyone knows by now, Fannie Mae, and her name is Fannie T. Willis, but I like to call her Fannie Mae. Fannie Mae has stated clear and concisely that we can expect 2 more RICOs within the next 60 days. Now, there's speculation that Lil Durk and Lil Baby are the next to be hit with that good RICO. Now, initially, I thought, Lil Durk, he's OTF, Chicago. But then I remembered he's alleged to live in the ATL. And if Lil Durk OTF is up next, will that case include the one that he and King Von had surrounding the incident at the Varsity? And I think the victim's name was Witherspoon. Will that be included in the RICO? Because as we well know with RICO, it doesn't matter if a case has been adjudicated. With RICO, it seems that prior cases can be included even if one was found not guilty or possibly even if the statute of limitations has expired. And if you recall at the bond hearing for Lil Durk and King Von, a Chicago detective did testify that, gangs from Chicago can come down here and do some gang type ish. Okay? Now, we know that Lil Baby's label is 4PF, but it was also on that list of potential gangs that were being looked into. And I'm actually not aware of any gang type activity that Lil Baby has been involved in. So unless they're going to try to weave together any type of Lil Baby activity and weave that in with YSL, that remains to be seen. But if you recall, the prosecutor did state at the YSL bond hearing in June that YSL was a hybrid gang, which had a mix of Crips and Bloods. And Lil Baby is purportedly affiliated with the Rolling 60 Crips, allegedly. So I have some questions about all this. Are these guys really guilty? If Lil Durk gets indicted, did any of the guys from O Block drop a dime on him just to secure a deal? And is the prosecution working fairly and not infringing on the rights of these defendants? And will they work fairly? Now, one other piece of the speculation is that people are thinking that the reason for all this strong action is due to the political motivations or aspirations of Fannie Mae. Well, the Georgia Attorney General has hired a Fulton County prosecutor to lead the state's gang prosecution unit. Now, this is a new unit, and it went into effect July 1st. And this person that's leading this unit is a Fulton County Deputy District Attorney, Kara Convey. And she has 11 attorneys and paralegals under her watch. So as far as this being political aspirations for Fannie Mae, no, Fannie Mae is just doing her job. Now, whether she's liking it or not, it seemed like she does, like she's glad to be doing it. But The political aspirations angle probably has to be more on the Kara Convery or Governor Brian Kemp, because he did sign a new law which authorized this gang prosecution unit. In addition to that, the budget for this gang prosecution unit is $1.6 million. Okay? And so this gang prosecution unit has the authority now to bring cases along with local prosecutors. So now it's not going to matter what county the crime was committed in. They got this under one big blanket. And so my question about that $1.6 million is, if they're willing to put that much money into prosecuting gangs, are they willing to put that much money into the community in terms of helping low income and underserved members of the community in order to prevent crime moving forward? You understand what I'm saying? In order to make it where committing crime is not an option. Come on now. So now Fannie Mae said that she likes these RICOs because it gives the juries and the community the opportunity to see the entire story and get the big picture. And critics are saying that the RICO statute has been exceeding its limitations, and it's allowing prosecutors to present evidence that otherwise would not be admissible. And Fannie Mae said that 70 to 80% of the violent crimes going on there are due to gang activity. So I don't know. What do y'all think? That's it. That's the podcast. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Replay Gang, leave a comment. You know I want to hear from you. And until next time, y'all, we will see ya when we see ya. Welcome to the Only Male Cruise Show, the podcast. I am the Only Male Cruise. Be sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe. Replay Gang, leave a comment. You know I want to hear from you. Copyright disclaimer regarding fair use is in full effect. The views and opinions expressed in this show, you guessed it, they're all mine. Let's go to work.